today I want to talk about something that sounds funny at first. Wife swap. Yes, that American show where two families exchange wives for a week. Now listen carefully. Most people watch that show for drama. Different cultures, different rules, different lifestyles. One family strict, the other relaxed. One healthy, one chaotic. One disciplined, one emotional. But if you look deeper, there was something powerful happening. For 1 week, each wife stepped into a system they did not build. And here's the revelation. Sometimes you don't get to choose the system you walk into, but you still have to decide how you will function inside it. Now let me take you to Jacob. Jacob loved Rachel. He worked 7 years for Rachel. 7 years. Imagine that. 7 years of labor for a promise. And on the wedding night, he wakes up with Leah. Now, what he asked, that was not what he asked for. Not what he prayed for. Not what he worked for. Wrong wife? Or so he thought. Here's the part nobody preaches. Leah was not a mistake. Leah was the foundation. From Leah came Judah. From Judah came the lineage of kings. From Judah came Jesus. And from Jesus came us. Oof. Rachel was the love story. But Leah was legacy. Sometimes what you think is wrong answer is the womb of your purpose. Now let's talk honestly. There are people listening to me right now who feel like they married Leah when they prayed for Rachel. You worked hard. You invested time. You dreamed something specific. And life gave you something different. And frustration hits harder when expectation was involved. But here's the deeper question. What if God sees long-term while you're choosing short-term comfort? Wife swap reveals something psychologically profound. When people are forced into a different environment, they see blind spots in their own. Sometimes your Leah exposes things Rachel would never do. Leah develops endurance. Rachel develops desire. One builds character, one satisfies emotion. And many of us want satisfaction without construction. Jacob had to live with Leah, not one night, but a lifetime. And through Leah, he became Israel. Not through comfort, though. Through adjustment. Now let's talk to the married people listening here. If you are in an abuse situation, leave. Leave now. If you are in danger, protect yourself. But if you're simply in discomfort, in unmet expectation, in this not what I imagined time, before you call it wrong, ask yourself, what is this building in me? Because the wife swap principle is this. Sometimes you were placed in a system not to escape it, but to transform through it. Understand this. Sometimes God puts you in a situation to transform you. It's for you. This takes me back to Deuteronomy, where God tells his people, I brought you to the desert. I put you there, and I caused you to be hungry. Not for me. It wasn't for me to know you, because I know you. I know thee. But it was for you to know yourself. Sometimes there's a situation that comes to our life, and it is simple. It's for you to know you. And this is the principle here. Sometimes you're placed in system that will transform you. Now, Rachel gave Jacob romance. Leah gave Jacob rulership. And the Bible says Jacob later loved Leah. Love grew, not from preference, from perseverance. Here's the revelation. God does not only give you what you want. He gives you what will help you grow. Sometimes the marriage, sometimes the job, sometimes the ministry, sometimes the children, sometimes the season. You wake up thinking, this is not what I signed up for. And heaven whispers, this is what will shape you. So, before you label your Leah as wrong, before you label your situation as the wrong one, look for the Judah inside the Leah. Because legacy is often hidden inside disappointment. And that right there is wife swap. And this is power of oneness revealed. Ciao.